run for the first time with Devontae Freeman.
Oh, Jesus.
And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Now Ryan going to give it to Freeman. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. On the heels of that good carry by Devontae Freeman, here's 1st and 10.
Oh, shit! Oh, shit! What fucking shit right there.
We'll go out to the 42-yard line. So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
God damn, are you kidding me? Who does that, yo? Who does that?
Sidelines, they're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember, this is the color jersey.
3 dogs a liar.
They're wearing the other color. Let's make sure we get it to our guys, please.
Check 13. Check 13. He's coming. Double up. He's coming.
On first down, they run with Howard. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
Lefty.
Now Wentz. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Devondre Campbell flies in to blow that play up.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
Here's Wentz to throw. Deep ball for Jeffrey.
Yeah.
And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
I can't use it. What the fuck? Why is it? Is that this gotta be a glitch in this thing that does that, right? Can't even pause it now.
And now the punt team couldn't get ready in time, and this is going to be a delay.
I'm gonna decline it. And I still. Oh, there we go.
Now on 4th down, it's Cameron Johnston on to punt it away.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they will begin with, should we call it, far from ideal starting field position, their own 2-yard line.
So what's your definition of ideal?
The 1-yard line on the other side of the field.
Yes, exactly right. So, yes, your definition is apropos in this case.
So the previous play, a big help, as now they'll have it 1st and 10 up at the 20. Out of the gun, it's Ryan.
Oh!
Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. The intended target was Calvin Ridley, and now it's second down. Well, Charles, as we peek back to week one, what would you say were the positives for some teams or individuals that you took away?
Well, it started on opening night. Green Bay and their defense, not necessarily Aaron Rodgers and what they did going into Chicago and winning. Kansas City, they picked right up where they left off.
Wow. Comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
Wasn't worried about that.
Sack to Fletcher Cox. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Ryan. And this is going to be incomplete.
Wow. Absolutely zero surprise that that one was incomplete, huh? I mean, truthfully, how many OCs have we seen with 3rd and 20 on their play sheet and go, oh, I've got the exact play to dial up?
Now, that's just a head scratching down when you're facing a 3rd and 20. Tried to complete it, couldn't get it done. Here's Matt Bosher now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. On the return, Jackson. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And things haven't started so well for this side. 2 drives, 2 punts.
So now you've got to start looking not just at play calling, but which guy's going to step forward and say, okay, let's get this thing done. Because within that unit of 11, sometimes one guy can make a big-time play and break through the barrier.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
Mike. Hey, Achilles trash. Let's go. Check. 53's mine. Check. 53's mine. Lion. Kill.
To throw is Wentz. Big loss here as he's taken down. Tack McKinley made his way into the backfield.
You was waiting for that
big, long, now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
They never did.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Wentz now to throw. Going for the deep ball.
No!
And that is incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his
Did you see that?
It just shows how difficult it is to
Did you see that ball rolling on top of his helmet? I mean, for 10 yards, the ball is on top of his fucking helmet and won't come down.
Here's Cameron Johnston now as the drive goes.
It was on one dude's head going to the end zone. One dude's head, Donald. That's a glitch. He's running with the ball with one dude's head. I wish we could replay that shit. That's not the first time I've seen that too. Me and Dante played a game. It was like that, and he ran that ball, and finally the ball came off his head. He kicks the ball, and he kicks the ball into one of my players' hands. Yeah, it was an interception. After, because he was running, the ball came down while he was running, and his back foot kicked the ball, and the ball went in the air, and my guy took it.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky
Oh, my
for me
God.
to say they've shown improvement?
Oh, my God.
You
can't go fucking backwards,
You're gonna get some
dude.
angry users.
You really can't
reaching
do
out to
that.
you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
Okay, come on. Oh my God, Ed.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Ryan. This one complete to Mohamed Sanu. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Ryan.
Oh my God!
Comes and down he
Where's
goes.
my...
The Eagles get there for the
Dude, you
sack.
gotta protect yourself.
Fletcher Cox
You
picks
gotta
up
fucking
his
protect your
second
fucking
sack of
self,
the
dude.
afternoon.
Shit! Come on, Ed. You know better than that.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down.
Don't get nervous.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Really?
Need to get the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. Now that screen there on 2nd down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying it is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize that it's broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the 1st down on 3rd down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
Mike 27, Mike 27, Mike 27. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. 51.
3rd and long. It's Ryan.
Ooh.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Ooh.
There are a good number of coaches that any time they call an in are really worried about the play, because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
The punter Bosher on now as he gets this one away. Here's Jackson to return.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Nearly a
that
huge
bitch.
return as it is. Still a...
Oh, sorry. I don't want this.
Very good one. 24 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it up.
Yeah.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
And we got Mike, number 53. Mike 53.
To throw, it's Wentz. Being chased out left. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. The Eagles on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 10.
Mike, 53, Mike.
Throwing his Wentz. And he connects with Ertz. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Suck my dick, yo.
Pick up 25 as they convert on third.
Go. That's 20. Get. Hey, defense, let's go. 53 to Mike. 53 to Mike. Let's fly two. Let's go, defense. Big ass. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
Throwing now is Wentz.
Oh, fuck.
And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Trey 15. 53, Mike. I don't even know why this team showed up. Check 24. Check. Down the man inside. Down the man.
Now Wentz. Dancing to his left. Out to the left there and complete to Howard. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt. And the kick by Elliott is good. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Ryan.
Finally, shit. Get away from that bitch.
Screen, they get 6 on first down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Here's Ryan. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. On 3rd and 1, Ryan. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They looked like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
Ryan in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Throwing again, Ryan. He's got Hooper on the short connection. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
I'm going back to you.
To throw again is Ryan.
Dawson was trying to keep with him. He was trying to keep with him. I said he might be trying to keep with him. Let's try it.
That one covers 29 yards. First down. Might we see our first touchdown of the game? Here's 1st and goal. They'll run here.
Come on. Hold the block, yo.
Yardage to the 10-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
X3, 218, shot. Mark 27, Mark 27, Mark 27. Hey, free players.
2nd down and goal. Ryan, this is caught. It's Sanu this time for a Falcon touchdown. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Falcons have taken the lead.
Golly.
And this is no good. He missed it. Not a good start here in the kicking department, as this remains a 6-3 score. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick
Thursday, bro. Y'all play Thursday.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Green Bay.
And he'll bring it a few past the 20.
It's a must-win for Philadelphia. It's a must-win for Philadelphia. You motherfucker, y'all be 1-3. It's a must-win for Philadelphia. Y'all already in a must-win. Y'all already in a must-win situation, yo.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense. Hey, Mike 7. 53 is the mic. Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Out of time. Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field.
Wentz.
Nice.
And he will go
Nice.
down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not.
We are seeing 2 really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
If there's any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels.
Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack.
53, check 53. Ram. You're all mine, baby. Get this. You're all mine. Check 3.
Working from the gun, Wentz.
Yeah.
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away.
Oh, never mind.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Over the middle to Smith. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
Still a few inches short of a 1st down as they come up now on 2nd down.
Rip right. Slam. Hey, express. Let him go.
Now Ryan. It's caught over the middle. Hooper. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ryan now 13 out of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a 1st down. Ito Smith, his 1st carry. And credit the tackle to Derek Barnett. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
53, check 53.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Ryan. It's caught inside the 25. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's a gain of 34.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
You got tight.
Not blitz.
Here's Ryan to throw.
Come on! Are you kidding me? I couldn't get that ball off of a blitz. You kidding me? Shit. Who does that, yo? Who fucking does that? I see the blitz. I saw the blitz, motherfucker.
You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately,
Kiss my ass,
the
yo,
O-line
kiss
failed to
my
hold up to try
ass.
to keep that momentum going.
I'm like, is that a blitz? God damn, man, come on.
Work to be done here.
You saw
on
the
2nd
fucking
and 16
blitz.
after the sack.
Let's go, defense.
Now it's Ryan. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone.
Sometimes we wonder about play calls, but this one made perfect sense to me. Scored in this game. Tried to get it to him again on another deep ball.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Hey, wait. We got 3 down. Let's 57's right. All day, dog. Bang, 21. Bang. Wait. Ready to go.
Ryan.
Oh, Donald made a play. I don't believe it.
They need it. It's
I don't believe it.
Picked off
That you, Doc. That was you.
Inside the 15.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I said, okay, Don was the only one there. And he makes the fucking play. Good play, Butch. Good play.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter.
Who does that, yo? Who does
now
that?
the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone. And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working and call more of that. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. Now Wentz. Ertz over the middle. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 15 yards on the play. First down. On first down, Wentz. He's going to sling this deep downfield.
Yeah.
And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Bringing it in, Jackson left side. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
On first down, Howard. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Here's Wentz to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
He'll look to throw. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. They'll run on first down. It's Howard, and he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Jackson's streaming it.
Back to throw. Escaping the pressure.
Come on, you bad garbage collector. Oh, my God.
8-yard touchdown run. And once again, the
Jeez.
Eagles are back out in front.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what, a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
But to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
The Falcons on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 5.
Check three. Undercross.
They'll look to throw.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. Linebacker Nigel Bradham.
Motherfucker.
Can I tell
him? I got
trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to come up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
Oh, fuck me, man.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jordan Howard, 53 yards. And the Eagles able to push further out in front.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back.
I believe in
you. Touchback, and it comes out to the 25.
Do you believe in me? Yeah. I believe in miracles. It's the doves, it's the fools, you. What are you singing? I'm singing my song.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process.
And this is intercepted.
I'm all out of sorts and shit.
Picked off
I'm all out of sorts.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking
yeah,
about
you're going to lose your fucking voice,
they
bitch.
won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception.
Did
Good way for them to end it.
Did you click on him? Oh, okay. Okay. I was in this fucking work, yo. Damn, I should have done that a long time ago.
Check.
On first down, Howard. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Wentz off the fake handoff to Howard. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Takk McKinley able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. Now Wentz. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. So fly, Eagles, fly. It's a victory for Philadelphia.
Fly, Eagles,
and it took
fly.
a big 4th quarter to do it, but bottom line, they got the job done.
Yeah, it is the bottom line, isn't it? A few anxious moments along the way, though. A few sweaty palms, not just for the team, but for their fans.